Roberto Martinez in charge of Belgium these days, along with Thierry Henry, the former French World Cup winner. So the long preliminaries just about over with. I promise you the team news, here it is. Brazil, 2 changes with Casemiro suspended and Marcelo is fit again. There he is in the lineup. Miranda, who will captain the side today. They rotate the captaincy. Thiago Silva, of course, alongside him. Least experienced is Fagner, the right back. Neymar, of course, 90th cap for him. Fernandinho coming in. Felipe Coutinho has been in great form here. Paulinho has revived his career with Brazil. Willian and Gabriel Jesus of Manchester City, the youngest member of the squad, up top. They don't change that team very much at all, but the Casemiro suspension means they had to today. And of course, Marcelo was always going to come back for Felipe Luis at left back. I think the teams here have realized they are ambassadors for the game. The referee's from Serbia, Milorad Mazic. He got the Champions League final as well a few weeks ago, Real Madrid and Liverpool. Looks like Belgium won the toss. Eden Hazard made captain by Roberto Martinez. Daniele Ossato of Italy leading the video assistant refereeing team there. All kitted out as usual. Belgium, by the way, will start with a team which finished the astonishing comeback against Japan. So out go Dries Mertens and Yannick Carrasco. Here's the team. There's Vincent Kompany, Toby Alderweireld of Tottenham Hotspur. He might be leaving, he's a bit unsettled. Nasser Chadli coming in there on the left. Axel Witsel, Marouane Fellaini's brought in as well. He scored from the bench. Meunier, the wide player, right. Eden Hazard, the skipper, and danger man. Romelu Lukaku, good form here. And Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. Since winning the 2002 final against Germany, Brazil have lost all 4 games in the knockout phase when they face European opposition. Which is a bit of a surprising one, really, but there it is. And the game quickly underway, and Marcelo back from his injury. Fellaini on the chase, Fernandinho, but De Bruyne has picked it up and he's got a good shot at him, but not this time. Kevin De Bruyne. At the Mexico game, that they did create things, but Neymar to get this one in towards Gabriel Jesus, but too close to. And that means, I think, playing fairly attacking football when they can. How well they can defend might decide this game, I think. Neymar down already, and Fellaini involved in a... Here comes the Brazil corner. Miranda got something on it. Oh, and then Thiago Silva, and somehow it bounces back off the woodwork. What a remarkable escape that was for Belgium. Meanwhile, here goes Lukaku running at that defence at the other end. De Bruyne lays it back. Hazard blocked on the way through. And then Chadli trying his luck. My goodness me, this is some start. Here's Willian about to take this corner kick towards the near post. And again, Brazil mess up the Belgian squad. Well, of course, he's not the captain anymore. That's a lovely ball. De Bruyne to Fellaini. He couldn't get it out of his feet to get away the sort of shot he was looking for. Just got in a bit of a mess with it. It's a lovely ball. 9 6-footers in this team. Brazil have only got 3. Flicked onto the near post and they have the lead. Vincent Kompany and Brazil concede first. Extraordinary. The near post header did it. And they've just taken a little flick off Fernandinho as well. Of course, they nearly always do. Here's Willian. Lovely ball in. Courtois with a very strong fist away. This World Cup. Neymar cuts it back, and still it won't go in. Well, there have been some hair-raising escapes back there. Gabriel Jesus. Coutinho again. And Courtois is very grateful that straight at him. Which might be a lot of the time. It's Marcelo. Cross shot. It took some saving as well from Courtois. Lukaku now. Like a tank. He's done well. De Bruyne. De Bruyne, 2-0! Belgium! What is going on here? Brazil in deep, deep trouble now. Well, the FIFA president, Mr. Infantino, is witnessing maybe some real history here for Belgium football. Neymar leads wide, Marcelo to play it in company, hasn't got that one, and Gabriel Jesus can't direct his header on target. Coutinho. Neymar to Marcelo, back in, deflected, and Courtois had to react very quickly there to get his fist up and get that one taken quickly. Coutinho and Courtois again. I tell you what, this keeper's in the mood today, the Chelsea goalkeeper. De Bruyne forward to Eden Hazard. A little knock in the back there from Wagner. Here he is now, about to take this free kick. And it took some saving from Alisson, the goalkeeper from Roma. Routine save, really, for any. Chadli to take the near post. And flicked on again by Company, and it was a good flick too. That time he did make contact with it. Look at this. Your central defender. To me, only 1-0 draw. And Neymar's in behind, but the flag's up. The flag's up, it's not going to count. Best player on the pitch. An own goal from Fernandinho, then De Bruyne with one of his specials to make it 2-0. And can Brazil get out of this? What? Their wits against each other once again. Maybe the biggest test ever for Chiche. And it's Belgium who get us underway, and they can do things with those counters. And here's Hazard. Hazard looking to break in behind, and again, all the time, this Brazil defence doesn't look that good. Paulinho. It's going to be a card for that challenge. The fans sense this team need some help at the moment. Maybe Marcelo can provide it. Great ball in. And a story of frustration for Brazil goes on. They had Neymar. Marcelo starting to create one or two little things. Jesus plays it back, and Chadli gets it remaining. And again, maybe something for Brazil. Doing very well, because he's found De Bruyne. Lukaku's in some space. Hazard's in here! And it whistles a foot or two wide. And that might have been curtains at that rip of the net. Meanwhile, Douglas Costa taking on Vertonghen and comes out to Paulinho. And he didn't know too much about it, and it bounces away. They have led a bit of a charmed life once or twice back there, Belgium. As up once again, Brazil get themselves in a bit of a pickle. Foul on Neymar. Neymar. Well, he's taken out of it, and I think that will be a yellow card here for Meunier for that. He just deliberately took him. Another change, the last change coming up. Costa bounced just in front of Courtois, but he had it covered. Now Costa looks to invent a clever little ball off the outside of the boot, and it doesn't work. Nobody'd read it. Now then, Costa running at Vertonghen. Costa beaten away again. Turned goalwards by Neymar, but still nothing. And it might fray a few nerve ends for Belgium and give Brazil hope as that's fade in, and now they do get a goal. Augusto, the substitute, he's only just come on and he's given Brazil a lifeline. Maybe that changes it. Clever little header from Augusto. And the key thing was he headed it down into the corner. Not even the giant Courtois could get there. Through the middle. Here is Firmino with the layoff, turning, twisting, shooting, but not into the roof of the net. This is good stuff from Brazil. I have to say, Neymar in a moment, more of that in a while, because here is another chance. Again, that defence rather opened up, and Augusto breaking through the middle. Thought he was going to put his name up in. A lot of other yellow shirts arriving. Neymar lays it inside, and Coutinho opened up his foot looking for the top corner, but it goes 10 yards wide. Decoy run from Lukaku allowed Kazan to go inside, and they'll take their time now with this free kick. Yellow card for Fernandinho. Lovely turn by Kazan, typical piece of work by him, and that'll be a free kick. Costa to lay it inside. Fagner's cross, and well, they're claiming a penalty here, and the referee is not interested in that one either. Neymar sent tumbling. They're checking it. They are checking it. Was there a push? Around these challenges, and more important than that, keeping the ball for Belgium. Marking on him, trying to keep him off that left foot. They haven't managed to do it. He did well there. And a great save from Courtois to deny Neymar. Is that the save? A Brazil corner. Firmino was among those attacking it in there. That is exactly what's going to happen. They are knocked out. The favourites have gone. Belgium have pulled off one of the biggest, if not the biggest win in their history. They make the semi-finals for only the second time ever. And Brazil do not manage to execute.